Today's song is called NoScrubs by Greaf, and it features bones as well. I found two ways to play this song. The first way is for people who can stretch their fingers. You drop only the low E down a half step. The others remain the same. I divided the song in two parts. The first part is... So what it is you put your point finger on the first fret of the A string and you play open low E, which is now a half step down, followed by that first fret of the A to an open D. Then you put your middle finger on the second fret of the low E and you play the same thing. Then you put your pinky on the fourth fret of the low E and you play the same thing again. So the second part is just like the first one, but it has a different ending. So what this is, you play the same thing as before, but then you put your ring finger on the second fret of the G and your middle finger on the first fret of the B. And you play the first fret of the A, open D, that second fret of the G, and then you play that first fret of the B. And then you finish with open D, first fret of the A, and again open D. So it's something like... So the second part sounds like this. Now if you want to be exact, you can add a little note right here on this part, which is when you reach here, instead of just playing the first fret of the B, you can play it with the first fret of the A and then continue. So now the second way to play it, if you can't really stretch the fingers, is lowering your A string a half step down as well. So basically you play it the same way, but now you don't have to put your point finger on the first fret and at the middle and the pinky. You can just put your point finger, and my suggestion is you put the middle finger, and I'll tell you why in a second, and just play the same. They're the same frets, just keeping your middle finger on the second fret of the A, not on the first. And now playing that thing, you want your middle finger to be here, so you can add your ring finger on that second fret of the G and your point finger on that first fret of the B. That was today's lesson. Thank you for watching. You can check my Patreon if you want to support me or if you want to choose the next video. Bye guys.